I know I'm quick with it this time, but mainly because of the fact that I have no other pre-stream stuff to do about it. I might. Nah, not today. Today is just gonna be focused on Ace Attorney. Yeah. From what I saw last week when we left it, it looked like that we were going to do something that involved a samurai. I didn't want to play into it. It just dropped me into the actual gameplay, or yeah, of the next chapter. But it's going to go differently this time. And I'm going to go straight into it. I'm going to start it right away. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Where is it? There you are. I'm going to allow, and now. Yeah, we're going straight into it. It is. It is really. It does have good soundtrack. Wait, what was I gonna do? I don't remember what I was gonna do. Ah, yes, the turnabout. The turnabout samurai, yeah. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh, now I remember. The moon? No, it's you shall gaze upon the moon. It'll be the last moon you'll ever see. I was just gonna immediately put it in Stream Manager. Was it this? Yes, it was. I know I'm missing it, but it's auto scrolling for the thing while I'm changing the category. Yeah. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? No comment on the costume design choice for that. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Yeah, like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you getting all excited? You know what? Valid. Based. I just started! How am I already dropping 44 frames? What the hell? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Oh, that was him. Oh. I feel like that's normal to get the voices wrong. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law office. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Probably. Okay, my mic is working good. I had to double check with the mic. Boring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. I have a feeling that it's not going to be in the show. Considering how she's reacting. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. And I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. My covering for my chair. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular hit kids show. Hold on, I want this voice to be Vox. In the popular hit show, the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Tokyo, he was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Is it? Yes, Wright & Co. law office. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be there right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. I mean... I think the puffing of cheeks is adorable in most cases, yeah. Alright, let's move. Alright, let's see what this guy looks like. Then... what's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Oh, that was Nick. Is that not really him? What do you mean that's that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Why? Also, I need to stop clicking too fast. Keep my finger off the mouse. Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got a part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess I didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? What the switch up? Yeah. He didn't do it. Like, literally quite the switch up. Okay. Alright, what happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Is this a censorship thing or what? Because there's no... Immediately I can tell that there's no... liquid of life, I should say. Anywhere, not... Even on what they said was the weapon, which is probably this thing. And I doubt a prop is gonna be that like that, even in a video game. And discovered that it was Jackhammer. Dead. We've been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Tokyo, who comes up with these names? Alright, what's your alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? You mean yesterday? Well, that morning I came... Okay, hands off the mouse. My goodness. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5, and I was a little late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Yes. That's basically what he just said. Why are you judging him? What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. I still had coffee in this. Okay. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for Hanukkah. Something tells me that's why she wants to go to the studio, too. Especially with the static image of her posed like that. Alright, move on to this. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security.
No, that makes her sound like a specific... I forgot which antagonist it was, but that's the way I'm imagining when doing that voice. Hold on.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm
No, that's literally the same one.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay...
That is the... okay, I'm sticking with it, because I don't think I can make it sound any different.
Like you, stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used these days, something horrible happens.
I don't have the attention span to rapid fire read that entire stream of dialogue. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Don't. Why are you gotta be mean to her?
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Use today.
The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if we only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing villains on other program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it.
Bet your biscuits.
Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
And I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place. Obviously.
Hello, hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Holy, I just had a weird gas bubble. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Alright. About the security guard at the main gates of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask! Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never live up. Let you up on you. God, she got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers requests. I just hope this will get me past security lady. Yep, probably, because it's probably his handwriting, yeah. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Hmm?
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to the use of such unreliable appearance.
I mean, at least we got proof.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh. There were maps on the security guard station. Let's see, there's the main gate, Studio 1. I'm trying to map it out because she said don't go to the right. So the main gate being here, and the right would be this way. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece. Thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents.
I feel like she was gonna say that, yeah. Outside Studio 1. Oh, okay. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! Is that confused detective?
Why is he still calling me the murderer? Hey, pal, you know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out that window. So?
Hey, if he's depressed, that's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm getting to. What? You're right. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always a next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
As ditzy as he is, I do enjoy him. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I've got? The autopsy report, the latest report, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. I love the music. What was the reason for the arrest? Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main desk.
If that's true, anyone would think that Mr. Powers went to that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About that security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for the authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Decisive... What kind of evidence? Well, that or... Photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took it?
See that camera up on that gate?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Alright, Detective Gum.
Nick, look. The security guard is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all the cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew on.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. She has to make my life harder by giving the photo to Detective Gumshoes. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just left from here as the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened before around 2:30. And the only one I've seen is Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. And he's not the one. What did it? I don't know who it is. Maybe it was you. Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense.
Oh yes, he was the greatest as a bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. And who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when somebody walks through the gate, you see. Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on that computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay, I got this section right now. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-screen stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way. Be my guess.
Right.
Huh?
Hey, I'm not a kid.
Calling me Maya kid, yeah. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Charging up the thing. Thank you for the watch streak. I don't know why it doesn't show and mix it up, but thank you, Spoof, for the watch streak. It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get extra? Yes, and gravity makes cycling up hills hard, yeah. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Tokyo design. What is in here? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Ha. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Nothing. There. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Why are they left there? Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a bone on one of those plates, minus the steak. A T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for steaks. What? And that's a murder weapon for crime. Okay. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay. I'm glad I checked that again. Not that one. What was it? Alright, move. Dressing room. October 16th. Global dressing rooms. Powers dressing rooms. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean borrow. I wonder what else is inside. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie. Nick, try... No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig? I am kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have a mirror. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just like I like it. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have separate stomachs for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? It's not about the stomach amount. It's about the stomach size. Some people have a higher metabolism, like me, who can just eat and eat and eat. Some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Yeah, it's still, someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's nothing else except, well, okay, it's locked. Looks like he doesn't open the window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Well, there's nothing else I can find. Studio main gate. Outside Studio 1. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Examine. Hey, there's a camera up there. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Probably, yeah. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. What did draw me was the fact that the monkey head is... Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like? Yeah, that's a good question. What kind of monkey? Oh wait, actually I do know which monkey it is. It's the I only know it from the Powerpuff Girls movie where it was Hata Wata, the one that was taking a bath in hot water wanted to flood Townsville with a scalding current from the hot springs. That's the monkey that has that big nose. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. His head broke off. It took down that tree with two. Alright, the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting the crime scene. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. Let's see, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the Steel Samurai did kill him. The murder weapons was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's see what I can examine. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Yeah. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloods. Yeah, that's the other thing I noticed, but I didn't think it would have... They would have shown it, because it's not exactly an adult game. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. I love her whimsy. Wow, look at that camera. It must weigh a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than... Hey, you! No touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. And you are? Who, me? I'm the assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. I cannot do female voices that well. Well, that's kind of a lie. I can do a heavy smoker's female's voice, but I do not want to do that for her. And it's also too late for Old Bag.
But it sounds something like this. It's the perfect picture of health for this voice, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, you're WP's people. Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff today, see? Only one assistant? Don't they, like, overwork some PAs? I feel like that they do just that. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only the rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WB and Hammer were there, along with everybody else. Was she there earlier on in the thing? I don't remember seeing her there. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there. Yeah, now I notice her more. After eating lunch here, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, and I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Where was he? Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have the photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the day just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yeah, several times.
Some other studio employee, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. But I have a feeling it was somebody from outside.
Really?
But wait, if somebody had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed someone with that. You sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in that studio.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in the witness testimony. No, it doesn't.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Yeah, let's go to.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers is the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about work I do, hey?
We're just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you youngins are like that nowadays.
She left.
Well, Nick,
This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I? Yeah, try it. While she's gone. Okay, let me give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like day one. That was when please enter the number of the security camera. Yeah, it was 307. There, enter.
Hey, it printed out data for that day.
Let's see what we've got. Okay, one thing I've noticed is the fact that it looks way too big for him.
Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was happy with this photo as evidence.
Something's printed on the back.
Huh?
Number 2?
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
It's the fact that it says number 2. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said, anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she said. No. Nate, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy soon. Nick, you're craftier than I have to give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really was the secret? I don't see the... Alright, time for the trial. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoes. The detective. Detective, if you would, briefly describe the case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, you see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios is here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on that day of the murder, October 15th, there are only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after at 1 p.m., the studio security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead later to that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that? No, skip it. I think I could probably remember that. Yeah. So the murder weapon was a...
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
Samurai spear added to the court record, yes. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is... What did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Why is that funny? Why is that funny? Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Wendy Old Bag, dearie. So just call me Grandma.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from more rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder,
I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was when they got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then, hmm? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, right?
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah. Okay. Well, I had to run some errands. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when they got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until that. So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even second.
Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Whippersnapper.
Wait, did she say snipper whapper? Old Windbag is losing it. Nick, why don't you raise an objection? So the witness is on duty through the afternoon? Very well.
What did you see?
Wait, I actually need to reread that because I don't think I read that right. Let's see. Yeah. Whippersnapper. She actually did say it. Oh my goodness. Two, you're sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now. Just don't get your skimmies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
Objection!
Okay, yeah, perfect. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than Steel Samurai, defender of the Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. Why is nothing brought up the fact that the sleeves of the pant legs are being dragged on the floor? That's what's bothering me about this. It looks too small and is dragging the sleeves of the pants. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known that all the information is your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left. Even Wedgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Okay, so far I love this game, this genre.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the photo. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Yes, but we're glossing over the issue of the pant leg being dragged on the floor. Why?
So, he sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't even said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said on the straight.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. She's literally has me wheezing. Alright, press here. It's hot, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna get changed. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. It's getting hot. Is this thing on? I wasn't muted. Oops. Who's present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then Old Hammer, Evil Magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be a Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it.
Considering how she is and how she rambles, this...
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? Her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't even know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon? Wait a second. That's actually an objection, because how... Because if it was broken and she just put duct tape on it, how would it stay on?
Luckily, I was there to my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon of...
Well, there was one thing that bothered me.
Which is... Where is the
Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking so... Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that this person is the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure? You're sure, Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
And the defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else is not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Powers. We could have considered that possibility also.
I like how it's like the way that his teeth are showing. It's like I should probably get that finger wag as a toggle, because that is a cool toggle. That's probably a cool toggle to have. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. The time of Poor to Hammer's death is 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went into the studio, then it wouldn't have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The only person I saw goes... Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking by at all.
So, nobody's suspicious looking, right? What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before that, and I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, my edgy boy.
Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has... I'm not saying that. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Let's see. This was taken... Oh! Hold on, I need to save it. Because it did say that it's number 2. Yes! Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anybody passes by here, it automatically takes us a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on the day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Yes.
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Eddie Bay, help.
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper.
Something the matter? Old bag?
Ah, that's right.
What is she about to say?
I just remembered something.
Was my eyes playing tricks on me, or was that a misspelling for something?
Let me guess. Someone else has passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing that one photo that day.
Miss Old Bag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
And you didn't think to bring that up.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Yeah.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them.
Oh! Press. Another job?
That's right! I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security guard takes, or that camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Old Bag.
Well, I wouldn't touch that suspicious-looking Rose Powers photo, didn't I?
I think she's missing the point. What could the photo be of? Why is she just now remembering? And A, B, why is she throwing it away? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
A fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think it's quite heavy.
Right, as I say, I didn't pay him that much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information, and no forgetting vital information this time.
Mr. Powers? Yes? Let me get this straight. You were really in your dressing room. You didn't go to the studio.
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So who's the Steel Samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of my dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really.
What? You should have taken better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone wants Steel Samurai costume. So, where does that leave me?
It doesn't look good. It really doesn't. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick!
What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have been conceivable have done this.
Right.
And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that they can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Why did she look like she had Gardevoir's hairstyle from the back?
Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution?
The prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Are they about to... Who are they about to pass the verdict on?
Let us hear who you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person other than Powers who could have committed the murder?
Okay. It was a security lady, Wendy Old Bag. Wendy Old Bag?
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag.
What? Whippersnapper.
It'd be really funny if Edgeworth joined in on that accusation.
Order! Order! Is this true, Miss Old Bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gates. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1 and the scene of the murder.
But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there. Right here. Sherlock Holmes second, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection to some damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
I made that as a joke. What? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Eddie boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Press for... The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Old Bag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went through the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin down my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, Dave, Mr. Snappers?
I approve.
Proof?
Indeed, let's see what this proof, Mr. Wright. If you have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder.
I think it was this. The scene of the murder, as we all know, is Studio 1. Oh, yeah, it was that. Okay. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Humph.
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be the first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy, what was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run up barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
Okay, I needed to give my throat a rest because it's starting to hurt now. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Old Bag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By who? Hold on, I need to clip that one because that is funny. Stop the presses, the old windbag wants to speak. By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Sassy Staple Ninja Grumpy. Oh, she was grumpy, alright. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of that murder. They said I had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Old Bag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the courts until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap. And I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. This is hilarious.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios and they told it.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one talks about it.
So where were these people? The director was
in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination?
I think I've already asked one of the questions, but... Yeah.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Miss Old Bag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talk. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. I don't think I... Two things are still bothering me. A, this is duct tape on. How did it go through? And B, it's still being dragged on the floor. Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer serviced it.
Okay, it's just gonna be repeating. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios on that day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about the other people we have just been told.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to... Wait.
I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I...
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the samurai costume? Could it really have been an old windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying the time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers.
Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points up in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right! We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
To be continued. Yes, save my progress. Okay, I think I need to pop my back. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Oof. That ain't popping that way. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, my back feels nice. again. Excuse me. Alright, back in. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? My eye. I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here, then? Let's get to the studios. Yep, back to the studio. My eye. No one's here. Right now, they have Miss Old back in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. The security guard station, Miss Old bag. Must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in here. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. That's suspicious. In a way, yeah. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry film equipment around. Yeah, probably. Alright, move in outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey Nick, it looks like the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion in today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path in the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's a chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Yeah, why not? There's a furnace. That's the first thing that I noticed. This is Studio 2. I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? First off, there's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, that's my... Yeah, that immediately caught my eye. The fence being bent back. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak, but something doesn't seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. The fact that there's no bones. An incinerator. Hold on. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. That means that they must not clean it much. Wait a second. They can't find the costume, can they? And it's covered in soot. Ow, my elbow. A light van for moving staff and employment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's... Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Yeah, that's going to be important to note for later. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Okay, that's gonna be used for later, probably. Yeah. Yeah, it's just something else. What else is new? Okay, inside Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, what is a murder scene? I want to go someplace else, Nick. Alright. Outside. And... Studio main gate. Employee area. Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh. It's just covered in cardboard and tape. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on good... You do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she would worry at least a little more. Yeah. I thought I heard a bonk. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for... She's supposed to be the run-in for the security guard? That can't go wrong. Okay. Right, see you later. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain, so it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you think? Well, what, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can't... She's serious. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. Well, I guess some things are just some... Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. Did she kick it or rip it off? That just makes me think like she just like... Woohoo! Just like a kick straight ahead. The things we do. The drain grate is off and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't make me feel great to do a deed like that. Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Anything new? Probably not. But... Alright, let's check this. The rains of the other day lunch, everything was chalked up. Minus the steak, yeah. Cola candy, no. No. There's nothing else here, okay. Oh, hello. Ho-ho, you look a little out of... She does. She does. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, so how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing the evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Excuse me. He made those plates with the steak bones and left over on them in the employee area. I am wondering about the, at the other studio, why there was not even the bones. Yeah, can you believe it? Alright. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. Did you see Miss Old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him? She has a bit of trouble catching him though. Okay. I heard something at the trial yesterday. They said that the director and the producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room and I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it were for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay, move to outside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. No, nothing. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. Oh, okay. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should barge you in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. But there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cam. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to the trailer. Maybe next time.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, do you have any leads on that might get us going to the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do fanboys sneak into the studio often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Alright, what about the director? Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything from us, are you?
No.
No, I sure hope not.
Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-bam, bam, ba-da-bam. And what the fuck? I don't know the voice I can do. WTF? Who are you? Who are Jude Lamau?
Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, Lamos. How can you not know the great Salmonella? Salmonella. I make delete shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. ITFC. Really? You're this Salmonella?
Salmonella. Salmonella. I enjoy it immensely.
I'm sorry, you look so sorry. No, it's quite alright, really. It's fine. Awful. What is it? You know, on closest inspection. Yeah, hot.
Isn't she still 17? I don't like this guy. I immediately don't like this guy. He's creepy. He's creepy in the worst way possible.
Hey, did you do a lot of cosplays? Cause that costume rocks.
Sores, what? Hey, you're drooling.
Huh? Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Glory of Little Old Tokyo.
I hate this guy already. I really hate this guy. He makes me super uncomfortable. Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who two dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak was it?
A T-bone steak was?
Yes, success. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksores mean? No, I really don't know.
Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him a good alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh,
Excuse me, T. Vasquez? She's a genius, mad, she kills all the way. Scary though. She brought me studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make Steel Samurai.
you had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4, and the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss at the Albrecht. Oh, the boss at the Albrecht Network, and some sponsors. Also a few producer guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they're all reliable witnesses. I felt uncomfortable with him.
You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your...
You certainly got back to your clothes quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being a murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
She is. About the director, the one who was there on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Okay, let's present some stuff. I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. What about this? This? Okay, she doesn't want to notice anything. Oh! He's back. Wait, is that the same kid? I'll bet he came in right through the drain. Actually, probably. Hey, I'm Kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so...
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little... Are you talking about me? Because I'm not a titty ghost.
I don't see any adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion
Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Yeah, I think you're being mocked too. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down.
where you stand, evildoer.
So you're a fan of Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line?
Said by the innkeeper.
Ha! Easy! Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it!
How would I do it? How would I do it? How would I do it? Do you know what happened here? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? The cheek puffing. Oh my goodness.
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you, losers. Wait. Let me go.
He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped onto the way. Oh, something new. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. What? Wait. Was Powers drugged in when he went to sleep? Anyways, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought of her to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper.
Chasing after the boy. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch!
Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. She's distracted, so... Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yes, we'll be borrowing it because we do need to, we have to go to the trailer. I wonder if the key will borrow from the guard station. Yeah, it opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. I'm not that eager. Okay, move. Trailer. Alright, let's see what we... The Singing Samurai, the Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai. They have... I think they have an obsession with samurais. Something tells me they have an obsession with samurai. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she is quite beautiful. I will admit to that, yeah. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit of the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. I have a feeling that it doesn't matter what... No matter what option I would choose, she would still ask for the script. So, studio main gate, move, employee area. So I have to talk to him because he's probably the most likely to have. About the producer who was we had the meeting.
El Community Vasquez? She's a genius, mad, kills all the way. Scares you. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to win. She'll sound how I look.
Do I have to trigger every single one of her things? That's gonna be annoying. Now, I didn't want to go back. And now the trailer. Hold on. My hair was in the way. What about this? I'm not interested. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about it, about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV is a nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manello, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. I can't be bothered with anything else. Are all the people in entertainment business weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him. Yeah, oh, okay. Employee area. Yep, move. Okay, now I'm presenting you with this. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script of episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to be. I agree. Where? It will most likely be in Studio 1. Because there was no stacks of paper that I saw in there. Yep, there it is. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need to get out of here quick. Yeah, it's this. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director! Maya! Take a look around that chair for me. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Why on earth does it look like it's covered in various fluids? It looks like it's covered in various fluids. I hate it. Good work. I still don't like it that it's covered in various fluids. Ah! Alright, I brought you the script. Here, I was your errand monkey. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you're anyway? Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you even know who we are? Powers' lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us with that, tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I'm not interested. It opened up. Not interested. I'm not interested. Okay, then why did it open up? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind. On the day of the murder, they didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? The way everything looks from this angle looks different. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside it stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we were innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Good boy. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I just said good boy. uh, wow. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Yeah, let's go back. Oof. Pretty soon I have to take a small break. Okay. In a little bit, I'll take a small break. Just a little one. Because I do have to use the restroom. Oof. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? This one. Yeah, this is gonna be... I'll be right back. Oof. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for you giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Hi, Mia. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we'd have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw every. I'm wondering how Maya is gonna interact with him. But yeah. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. What's wrong?
Whippersnappers!
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? Hostage? What's the hostage? What do you mean a hostage? What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. Or this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we needed. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea, Miss Old Bagmutt.
No! I'm catching that brat. It's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. She said something. Is it? No, what? Huh. This thing? I guess not that. Yeah, she's too busy catching her breath. This? Okay, not that.
Okay. Just to be sure. Give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Okay, that did nothing. The key just... Autopsy? No. This?
Hey, that's a card. Studio One?
Right, a card key to Studio One.
I could visit for Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Woo! I was his man.
You don't have your own card? Miss Old Bag?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it, then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Yeah, I'll lend it to her. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Yeah, I guess it can't hurt. Here you go. Yeah, there you go, Miss Old Bag. Since you were his fan.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? Steel Samurai Trading Cards?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. It must be the hostage she was talking about. Yeah, probably. Steel Samurai card added.
Right. I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. I doubt I need anything else over there. Oh, look, hey. Hey, you. Wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Probably, yeah. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. This. Yeah. Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please?
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm...
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked?
Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. I don't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna return it to him. Cody, this look familiar.
Hey,
You are what?
You are my... You know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of a fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in schools these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on.
I'm trying to make him sound like Tails, and that is the best I can do, probably. It doesn't sound right in my ears, but that's what I'm trying to go for.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can find somebody in... anywhere else. Because I can't... Oh! Hello! Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. The fanboy. Have you seen that fanboy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around the boy. After the boy so fast, I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Okay. Some people take their jobs a little too serious. Yeah. Are all the posters on the wall of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Mr. Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. You have to tell me now. Wait, what? Now you have to tell me what happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should have told you. Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Isn't she a Steel Samurai fan? I think I remember something saying it. What about this? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one in each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been waiting for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. But please, I beg you, trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare platinum premium. What? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see that she's desperate? What's everyone's getting so excited about? Okay, fine, I'll trade. What? My God. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Erp card. Erp. Part of me wants to change the dailies into Erp. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Okay. It says telemarketing on it. Outside Studio 1, move. Studio main gate. Move, and then employee area. Yes. And then back into the dressing room. This, I hate this. Okay, here you go. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to Butte. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay, finally he'll talk, please. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You'll like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about him? His fighting skills. Because Will Powers, I doubt they would know because he isn't shown off from the costume. Let's see. Hold on, I also have to block that number. I just now realizing they're... Block. Yeah. Block. Block, block, block. That, Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other in public. I have to drink a lot of water to do this voice.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, they look so very impressive. That's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept it. Thank you.
Path to Glory received. Oh, my head. Ow. Why? What the hell? Ow. Why did that hurt? Why did that make me feel dizzy? What's with people always getting stuff to me in life? Okay, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't the Steel Samurai's motto for great justice? You have to help us fight for greater justice too. I saw everything.
Well. We might have we might get some useful information out of them yet. Okay, what did you see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here on the day around 2. I had to come through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost through. I was in here for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that. What is it, Cody?
I think it's the voice. Because I'm flexing something in the back of my head when I'm trying to do that voice, and it's oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's probably that voice. Yeah. He used his samurai. I'm just gonna read it normally because I don't want to strain myself. He used his samurai spear just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. Water. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. What do you mean? Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we could say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. That is worrying. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on witness stand, your class will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him that. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Oh, shoot. Not so fast, pal.
I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I'm not going.
That didn't go as well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I think I have to save here and then end stream because I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Power is innocent? I do believe, yes. Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks, Mia. I'm going to save here if it... Oh, okay, yeah, to be continued. Saving. Save your progress up to this point. Over save. Yeah, I'm going to save here because I have to save it here because my God, I'm feeling dizzy all of a sudden. So I'm going to raid out here. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. It's going to be a collab tomorrow with Scalvier. But as of today, I'm not going to finish up. So, that being said, let's... Who can I raid? Who can I raid? Not her, not her. There are there are 3 people I probably could. 4 people. 5. 6. There's 6 people. 6 people. Who do I want? Which one of those 6 do I want to raid? We'll do Joel. We'll do Joel. Yeah, he's a cool dude. We're raiding Joel, aka the Porcelain. The Porcelain Maid. We're raiding Joel, known as the Porcelain Maid, and tomorrow we're going back to Peak. We're peaking it in the collab. With that being said, goodbye. Stay hydrated. Stay safe, and hopefully I won't be feeling as bad tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.